या could you just explain ताकि लोग और समझ पाए थोड़ा और संक्षेप में इस बारे में बता पाएंगे 5 elements का क्या significance और किस तरह से
This is subtle. Prithvi is subtle. You see, you are on the Prithvi.
Yeah.
Then there is more water. It is in the water is more.
Yeah.
Prithvi jal. It is more than this.
Yeah. Fine.
Then there is fire. Vayu. Then there is being Vayu. Huh?
And space.
And space is highest. So everything is in the space. Prithvi jal. If you are sitting in this room, on which this room, this building, you are in this body. I-ness is in this body. This body is in the house, on the, in the house. Where is the house? Earth. Where is the earth? Where is water? Earth is in the air.
Yeah.
In the space. So why don't you say I am in the space? Why you say I am in the body?
Right.
You are already in the space. I-ness is in the space. You should put your I-ness in that space. Why only in this body? When that body cannot exist without this. When this cannot exist without earth. When earth cannot exist without space. So you are directly concerned with space. You are itself space. Internal space. If you have no space inside, you cannot move. You will become a rock. You have internal space. Like that microscope. It has internal space. It is outer. One cannot exist in this world unless he has space inside. He will become a rock. He cannot move. How can he move? There is space. And outside it is space. Now what is the blockage? Only this body has made it separate from the space. This is one. Like, as long as there is outer and inner, I am in the outside world, I want to go in samadhi. I want to. This is agitation. This is agitation. As long as you want to escape from the outer and come into inner, that is agitation. That is agitation. Actually, neither there is inner nor there is outer. It is only because of this body you see inner and outer. When you are in the, this house has been built in the space, 4 walls. It is actually, when you sit in the room, that is outside.
Yeah.
That this is inside. Dismantle these 4 walls.
We don't even know what is.
Mentally, this is, you dismantle these 4 walls. You are one with them. You are one. So it is neither outer nor inner. God is everywhere.
That's what I read a book which said. The earth is spinning. We are in a round planet. It's spinning. We don't even know which is up, which is down. The only thing which can be known is what is inside, what is outside.
This is outside, inside is one. It is because of this body we see.
Yeah.
It is also because we have enclosed the room. Yeah. We have made 4 walls. So this is outer and this is inner. Because of this body we say inner and outer. Actually it is everything is
one energy.
You say outer, you say inner. This is one, this is one energy. Like that, the tide of the ocean. When it comes out and it is not 2 tides. This is one tide. This is only one tide. This is not separate. Outer and inner is one. Because of this body consciousness, it has become outer and inner. God is everywhere. Chaitanya puritam idam nikhilam visham. The whole universe is filled with Chaitanya. Chaitanya, this shloka was very much liked by Swami, our Guru Maharaj, Swami Lakshmanji Maharaj, Shaiva scholar, yogi. Whatever words would come out from him, it was from space. It was not he was writing something, then he would read, then he would read. No, it would come.
That's why they called him a mystic.
Because he was a yogi, philosopher and yogi. He never wanted to perceive books, what I have to tell my these. It will vibrate from his cosmos, from his nothingness. So it was too much penetrating. When it comes from the nothingness, it is too much penetrating. It is not bookish only. That is for the great Pandits and.
What's the importance of yoga?
Huh?
What's the importance of yoga? Normally these days people try and fold them into different postures and call it yoga.
They say outer yoga is also, body yoga is essential because it keeps you fit.
Yeah.
That is also essential. If you do it, no harm.
Yeah.
For to maintain your body, because the body is very precious thing.
Yeah.
Body is very precious thing which has been bestowed by your good luck, by your karmas to you.
Yeah.
So you should not waste this. You should not make it waste. Again, then you should make some use of it. So we should keep this very clean. We should keep it fit, so that we can do the job which is actually meant for us to do that job. This job is going on. We have done for so many janmas these jobs.
Yeah.
We have done.
Asli job.
That is who am I? Who am I actually? Am I this bone? Am I this bones? Am I this flesh? Am I this, what is this, blood in this, or the excreta in this excreta? What am I? I am that thing with which I can move. And when that goes away at the time of death, body is there, eyes are there, everything is there. Oh, take him, cremate him, or bury him. Now it will give new sense, this body. Body is there, all the five senses, Shabd, Sapar, Shroop, Ras, Gandh is nowhere. Organs are there, but nothing. Because the jewel which was residing in this has gone. We cannot see that jewel during our lifetime. It is हमारे लिए तो शर्म की बात है. The thing with which we do everything, we can't come to that. We can't see that. And when it goes, and we are then dead, nothing else. If you have to see your own self, that is while living. It is while living you can see who am I? Am I this flesh? Am I this bones? Am I this excreta? Am I the blood or anything in the body? I am not this. I am that thing with which it moves, with which it speaks, with which it sees. All the five things simultaneously. You can see, you can hear, you can taste, you can touch, you can hear. Listening is an art. When you listen, there is no gap. It is direct listening. There is no thought process. Seeing, when you say beautiful rose, you don't go after that rose. You see where it lies. It is in the observer. When there is observer, then there is observer. This universe, this has no validity if there is no observer. It is because of observer everything exists.
Your presence has, I can see, it's brought about a certain upsurge of energies in everyone. How does the energy body function?
Energy?
Body.
This is Shakti.
Yeah.
Shaivism says Shiv, Shakti and Jiva, individual. This is Trika. Trika means threefold. Lord Shiva, Shakti, energy. And Nara. Nara means Jiva. Nara. Nara Shiva, Nara Shakti Shiva. Yogam, Trika. Nara, Shiva, Shakti ka yoga hai, ye Trika. Trika Shastri is spoken. The Lord Shiva has come through Shakti and has become Nara. Limited. It is become through Shakti. And a Nara will through Shakti become. For Shakti is in between.
So it's
energy. Through energy. This whole universe is energy. You cannot, like Vedanti says, shun this world, let it go to hell, I will go to cave. You have to pass through this energy. Through this energy you can come to the Lord Shiva.
So this is a journey from the limited to the unlimited.
Yes, this is the middle. Through this Shakti you have to come to the limitedness, and through this Shakti you can become unlimited. So Shakti is predominant in both areas. This is the by media. This is the observation, where you observe.
A slightly different question. A lot of people undergo problems, and especially relationship problems in relationships are the most fundamental these days. People undergo a lot of relationship problems. So how does one undergo and treat a difficult relationship, and is marriage the right path according to Shaivism?
Your marriage, etc.
Is marriage there are two questions. One of them is, how does one foresee a difficult relationship, a relationship with parents, with husband, with children, a difficult relationship, how does one undertake?
Shiv Shakti, when you talk of Shiv Shakti, then you have to be like Shiva, and you have to function like Shiva, and Shakti is your grace then. This is the sun and sun rays. That is the actual life of Grihastha. Sun and sun rays. Nothing about. So if you have to go for Grihastha, in Shaivism there is no binding not to go Grihastha. Because everything you can enjoy. This is for your enjoyment, the whole world. Because God has given you 5 energies. Listening, seeing, touching, smelling. You can go from any these are the 5 senses. Through these organs they offer everything to the Lord Shiva. To the Lord Shiva. If you take some good cheese or something which is very tasty, you are offering to that Lord Shiva. It is all offering. जैसे चढ़ावा चढ़ाते हैं ना भगवती को
जी,
ये सब 5 इंद्रियां चढ़ावा देती हैं. किसको? जो इसमें बैठा है उसी का चढ़ावा लगाते हैं. मगर when you are aware, when you see beauty, that beauty goes to that.
But isn't life beyond these 5 senses?
What is there? Only 5. Everybody is dying after these 5 things. What is there? What is there? This is all then. What is this? All these 5 senses are total. 5 jnani indriyas, 5 this other 5 indriyas, karma indriyas and jnani indriyas. These are jnani indriyas. These are super. This is above this. These are taking. अपनी आंखों से देखता है ना, ये ब्यूटी देखता है, उसी को चढ़ाता है. ऑफरिंग अपनी ऑफरिंग देते हैं. ये लिसनिंग म्यूजिक सुनता है. हमारे शायर में म्यूजिक भी मना नहीं. सुनो म्यूजिक, सुनो म्यूजिक और देखो कौन सुनने वाला है. Who is listener? कौन देखता है ब्यूटी को, देखने वाला को. जाओ सियर पर. When you see something, go to the seer. There is no other agency who can see the seer. You have to always be seer, listener. Listening and seeing is predominant. This is why you have to be aware always. Listening is an art, my dear, and seeing is an art. See, if we see something, we go after that. Oh, where from it is? He's from London. He's from, oh, most beautiful star. We go. Where from he has? What is his father's name? We go out. We don't come inside. You come inside only when you see the beauty, where it lies. Who is the seer? Observer is observed is observation. That is puja. ज्ञाता जो है ना, जानने वाला, वही ज्ञेय है, जानने की चीज है, वही ज्ञान है. ज्ञाता ज्ञेय है, यही ज्ञान है. Observer is observed is observation. पूजक is पूज्य is पूजा.
स्वामी जी के बारे में.
This is one.
स्वामी जी के बारे में जरा
बोलो.
About स्वामी जी.
हम तो उसी से जिए हैं. हम तो जिए हैं. वही हमारी बैकबोन है. क्या कहूं.
तो शब्दों में बयान करना बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन थोड़ा जल्दी समझा सके. योगदान अभी क्या थे वो?
योगी थे और उनने सारे संस्कृत लिटरेचर जो था संस्कृत में बंद था. वो कश्मीर शैविज्म उसको उनने अंग्रेजी में कर दिया. उन्होंने सैंडरसन वगैरह बहुत थे अंग्रेज. वो ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में है. वो इस वक्त हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट संस्कृत के. सैंडरसन किताबें लिखी हैं. बहुत लेडीज आ गई हैं. उनने फ्रेंच में लिखा है. अपना ये